Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for asking.
I mean, the microphone's over here.
Yeah, but I look cute today.
Okay.
Those
Thumbnail. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. I'm keeping all of that in. I don't care. Oh, I forgot my timer. Hold on.
Hey everybody, she's getting a timer started. Welcome back to another episode of Thanks for Asking. This is episode 6. We just recorded episode 5, and then we're going to record episode 7. This is how numbers work. What is our question of the day?
Okay, question of the day. I got very excited by and also kind of nervous.
Ooh.
What trends were you a part of when you were young or refused to follow?
Ooh.
Because,
Okay.
I was into them and adamantly against them too.
Middle school me was a big Joe Bros gal.
What?
Big old-
Jonas Brothers?
Big old
Like
Joe
what?
Bros gal over here. I was like, do I like Nick? Do I like Joe? I don't know. They're both cute. They're all brothers. Let's see them live in concert. Am I right? Saw them live once for free. It was a great time.
Nice.
High school to now me is a goddamn One Direction gal. Don't want to use the word ashamed, because I'm not ashamed. I'm a stan, wear it on my chest. But, that's my life.
When, in regards to those two, when the Jonas Brothers were first coming out, when I was in elementary school, I was the type of bitch who thought it was fun to hate stuff. So, Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, High School Musical, all of those things that, like, preteens were in love with, I was like, those are gross, and I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Not even High School Musical?
No, but I watched it alone in my spare time and just pretended that I didn't like it. So when it came to the Jonas Brothers, that was kind of the same situation where I had a lot of friends who were obsessed with them, and I spent all of my time going, Joe has caterpillar eyebrows.
Yes, he does. And they're glorious. I hope that audio is higher than the rest of it.
It will be. You got closer to the microphone.
I mean, editing.
One Direction, I was kind of the same thing, because that was like grade 9 for me when One Direction first came out, and I was like, oh, great, another boy group. And then for like my 14th birthday, I think my 14th birthday, 2 of my guy friends bought me Up All Night. And I listened to it on repeat and fell in love, and then they regretted their decision. So thanks, Jacob and Danny. Still like One Direction.
I'm sorry, what's not to like? If you don't like One Direction, you're a snob.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, you can't like a boy band?
Yeah.
Get away from me. Never talk to me again. Also, buy Harry Styles on iTunes. It's an iconic album.
It is so good.
It is so good. Changed me.
I've had the conversation with multiple people about how good Harry Styles is and how he has the best solo career of everyone in One Direction. Maybe not the best like success-wise, but the best music-wise. Why?
Harry Styles was snubbed by the Grammys. I just need it to be known. And the Grammys are trash, and this audio is so loud.
Speaking.
I like a good bass boosted.
Yesterday we were listening to bass boosted SpongeBob songs.
Oh, yes.
It was great. Anyway, yeah. Other trends. I was really into silly bands. I still have all my
I was
silly bands.
into silly bands from camp. Peekapoos, we've had this. I still have my Peekapoo collection.
Yeah, I gave mine away, unfortunately.
See, I gave away my silly bands. You still have your silly bands.
Okay, yeah. I was a Tamagotchi girl for a little bit.
Big Tamagotchi girl.
I only had 2 of them, though. And I think I only played with them for a couple months before I got
Dude,
real tired.
I mated my Tamagotchi with a random person from McDonald's. I was a kid, was at McDonald's, had my Tamagotchi, playing away, saw another girl, had her Tamagotchi. Don't know this girl, we made straight up eye contact, both went to the washroom, mated our Tamagotchis, and I've never seen this girl ever again.
That's beautiful.
We made a baby together.
Did I ever tell you about that girl that I met when I was on vacation in Dominican Republic?
Sounds familiar?
She was like I think we were from the same town, and we were like at the same resort, and we just randomly met, and our parents were like talking or whatever, and then me and her like the entire week were like in the pool together, at the beach together, doing all the stuff
Vacation
together, like
friends.
best friends, right? And then got home and never talked to her again. And then
I have a
6 or
vacation friend
7,
like that.
yeah, 6 or 7 years later, I was at Wonderland with some people, and we randomly bumped into these 2 girls who introduced themselves to us, and one of them was that girl who was my vacation friend, and
like,
she
oh my
was
God.
the worst person in the world. So I was like, I'm not gonna say that I know you. I'm
Oh,
just
really?
gonna go the other direction.
Why did they introduce themselves to you?
I
That's
think.
so weird.
Oh no, it was when we were there to see Roxanne Rosso. And the girls that I was with randomly made friends with these other two girls. I don't know why, but they did. And she was one of them. And I was like, I don't want to be in this situation.
Why was she the worst? Spill that tea.
She was just like
Sister.
really rude. I mean, we were like, what, 13 or 14 at the time?
Yeah.
I think most of the people I was with were like 12 and 13, and I was 14. So I was like the
You're
adult
like,
of the
I'm
group.
above everyone here.
I was the adult of the group. So
Never the adult of any group.
yeah, I was not feeling what she was putting down.
Ooh, I was a big Webkins gal.
Oh my gosh, me too. I still have all mine.
Same, and also it hurts me now because I go to the dollar store. I'm like, these things are $1. You know how much money I
Dude,
shelled out
I
on these my
know.
goddamn Webkins?
I know.
It makes me want to buy one though and make another one.
My friend Liz still plays with them, and I'm so incredibly jealous that she remembers her account password, because when we were in high school, and even up to this point, she'll go on Webkins, and I want to so bad, and I cannot remember what my password was, and I'm pretty sure my account's probably expired.
What was your first Webkins?
My very first one was a Chihuahua,
Nope.
and I called it Chi-Chi.
Oh.
And then I got a bullfrog, and I called it Waddle. And then I got a llama, and I called it Amala because it was a llama backwards.
Yes.
And then I had a lion named Kingsley.
Oh.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure I still have all of them.
I had like a million, but my first one was, I think it's a hippo. It was blue,
Cute.
and I named him Toby,
Cute.
and he always has a special place right inside here. I think I had a white dog. I had so many, dude. I want to play Webkins again. There's this one, because this was like the time of like the gaming sites. Like,
Okay.
not like gaming sites, but like Webkins. What was the other one?
Neopets.
Neopets. I never did
Habbo Hotel
Neopets.
was popular for a while.
What was the one? It's like you made a person. Like it wasn't like animals or anything. It was a person. I think it's like a mulberry.
I have no idea.
And I just remember like this girl I know playing it, and I don't know if I played it, but I like have such a vivid memory of it. And every time I try to talk about it with someone, they don't know what I'm talking about, and it's tripping me out. I'm like, I'm getting my phone out.
Okay.
Is it Millberry?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But I don't know, whenever I got into trends, like whether it was Webkins or Tamagotchis or any other toy, I only ever got like a couple of them and like hopped on the trend for a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I was never one of the people who had like 600 of, like I knew people who had like 12 Tamagotchis, and I just, I didn't understand why.
Dude, I had one.
Yeah.
I had one, and I was like, this is my child. Like, what am I on Google for right now? Oh, the Funny or Die thing. I want to say it's called Millberry.
Okay.
And then you tell me if I find any evidence.
Okay.
Millberry game. Millsberry. Stop it. Why does it look like trash? I always thought it was like so advanced.
Is this what it was? I've never seen that before in my life.
It looks different, but like the same. Oh, I remember this game. Do I have to show this to the camera?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay. I hope it focuses. It's beauty guru time. This is not working.
Yeah, good luck.
Anyway, if you can remember this game, it looks like the bunny from like, what is it, that yogurt? Or Twix or Trix?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just straight up like blue blocks floating in midair. Just, if someone else, please, can tell me that they know Millsberry, please talk to me about it. Because I feel alone.
One of my internet phases,
Was MySpace.
no. Like, I was into Webkins for a while, but one of my other internet phases was, stardoll.com.
Oh, bitch.
I'm pretty sure I dressed up all, like, 300 celebrities on that website at least twice.
It's so funny because I saw a Vine of, like, I think it was the Cole Sprouse one, and they
Yeah.
were like, it was like the people giggling, like taking the clothes off,
Yeah.
and then it's just him in the boxers. They're like looking, and they're like, "Oh no, my mom's coming," and they put the clothes back on, and I was like, "Why is that every kid in grade 7?"
Dude, you know what? Okay, there was a tweet that I saw that inspired this question, and I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna find it right now because I read it and it shook me to my core. I was like, this is the only thing I've ever read in my life that describes me 800%.
I'm ready.
And it was incredible.
You already know how long ago it was. You're like scrolling so fast.
Well, because I retweeted it. Okay, picture this. It's 2008.
Yep.
You're laid up in your Aeropostale graphic shirt.
Of course.
Taking your Nintendog for a walk before his agility competition. Don't Trust Me by 303 is on the radio. Your silly bands are ripping out arm hairs every time you move a muscle.
Dude, I found my DS today.
Ah!
And I found my Nintendogs, and I was like, oh, I gotta find the charger because I gotta check on my dogs, Magic and Lucky.
Oh my god, yeah, I was super into Nintendogs for a while.
Who wasn't? And honestly, as a person who is the biggest dog lover and just doesn't have the funds right now to have a dog, I just need that game again.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to, like, see my virtual dog and cry a little bit.
Yeah. I'm, like, scared
so hungry.
I know, I'm scared to, like, go back onto it because I feel like they're all gonna be dead.
They're not gonna be dead. Nintendo would never play you like that.
I know, but they're all gonna be starving.
You just gotta take them on a walk and make sure they don't eat the trash.
Oh my god.
Remember that game?
My favorite part of the entire game was just drawing out the like the path that we would go on a walk for and be like, we're gonna pass the gym, we're gonna go to the store. I was so into it.
Dude, I need a dog.
Aw.
Love puppies. Love grown-ass dogs, too.
Yeah.
I love all dogs.
Woke dogs.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Phases.
Speaking of Aeropostale shirts, like,
yeah,
my mom ordered me, like, kids Aeropostale and Abercrombie stuff off the internet.
Siblings.
Oh, I never did siblings.
You never did siblings?
No.
Girl, siblings was a goddamn... Does anybody remember Limited 2?
I feel like I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
The time they took that out of the mall, it was in Promenade.
Oh.
The time they took that out of the mall really, like, hurt my tween heart.
Oh, no.
And I was like, dude, Limited 2 was, like, fucking styling. It was, like, so, like, Y2K.
Yeah.
It was, like, that shit. Damn. Sometimes I find, like, I was, like, go through my old clothes. Yeah. I'm like, damn, what is this styling ass shirt? And I look at the tag, I'm like, Limited 2! She always came through for me! I was like, damn, when I wanted to be Hilary Duff, they really knew.
Oh my gosh. I think when I turned 10 or 11, my aunt took me shopping at the children's place to get some, like, nice clothes. And I got a pair of black leggings and this, like, really flowy, like, silk shirt that was pink and black and white, and it had sequins all over it, and it was like a cross body sort of thing with, like, these little short sleeves, and it was flowy, and it went over the leggings. That was, like, my nice outfit for, like, years. I was so into it. I mean, eventually, I grew out of it, like, 2 years later, but, oh my gosh, that was, like, the best birthday ever. She took me to get some nice clothes, and I was like, ooh, I feel styling.
Dude, you showing me that tweet reminds me of a tweet that I saw, and someone was like, damn, when Hilary Duff saying, like, let the rain fall down and wake my dreams, let it wash away my sanity, my 11-year-old self, like, really fucking felt that.
Yeah.
And I'm in that moment right now, living in the Hilary Duff album world.
Yeah.
I want to be a kid again so bad.
Oh my god, I don't.
But not now. Like, I don't want to, like, be watching Jake Paul as, like, my childhood. I miss That's So Raven.
Yeah,
I miss
true.
fucking Hillary, like, Lizzie McGuire. I miss Phil of the Future a little.
Oh my god, a friend of mine, whenever I used to go to her house, she had Lizzie McGuire room decals, so it was, like, around the edge of her room. There were, like, stickers and stuff everywhere, and I was like, wow, you have the best room in the world. It was, like, lime green with pink decals everywhere. Of course. And I was like, ugh, my heart.
The weirdest thing is, like, growing up and realizing, like, the whole, like, point of that show was, like, just, like, her relationship with her mom.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't watched it in a very long time.
And then you're like, dude, I just, like, wanted to see her hook up with fucking, what's his name? Ethan.
Gordo?
No.
Ethan.
Well, everyone was, like, feeling Ethan in the beginning, and then at the end you're like, you know, I see that Gordo's the one for you. But that's what the movie was for.
True. Wow, that was one darn good movie.
Dude, I remember first semester of first year before I, like, met you because we were in different sectors. I, like, forgot, I think, my phone at home one day.
Yeah.
And it was, like, between classes, and I was like, okay, let me just go back and get it. And this girl, Kate, who, like, dropped out after, and Belinda were like, yeah, we'll come with you. And we went to my house, and I was like, dude, we have so much time until, like, class. Do you guys just want to watch the Lizzie McGuire movie? We just, like, went to my house, watched the Lizzie McGuire movie, and came back to class like, hey, guys.
That's so good.
I was like, where did you go? I was like, we're just watching the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Such an iconic film.
Wow.
I wonder if someone's made that into a drinking game.
Oh, for sure.
That'd be a good night.
Yeah.
The drunker you get, the more you hate Paolo.
Oh my god, stop.
Paolo. Sing to me, Paolo.
Speaking of, I was gonna say good movies, and I was like, not good. Twilight. I was head over heels into Twilight for a good while.
I was in it for a bit, but I was also kind of in it because in my elementary school, it was like all the girls were friends with the girls, all the boys were friends with the boys, because it was like decent sized classes, but not big enough that, like, it was like everybody knew each other and we were all friends.
Yeah.
So I was in it for a bit, and then so recently, like a month or two ago, I want to say a month ago, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rewatch all the Twilight movies because I was so into it, and I, like, ever since, like, grade 8, I have, like, not gone near it. So I rewatched them all, and they're so weird.
I know that's part of the reason that I actually genuinely really like the movies is because they're produced and directed and color graded and everything about them is weird and like
The
wrong.
direction is so off.
Yeah.
I was like watching it and I was like, dude, how did I think this shit was romantic? Like, how was I into this? I was like, dude, none of this makes sense. Like, they met each other 2 days ago. And she's like, you're a vampire and I love you. I was like, what the hell, girl? And also, like, why are you so mad all the time?
Yeah.
She's like, and he's like, I'm sorry, you smelled so good. I'm like, what is this? Like, an adult woman, first of all, wrote this, and then they adapted it into a movie, and when they adapted it into a movie, they were like, yeah, this makes sense, this is fine.
Yeah. Those, I feel like the fastest I've ever read a book series was the Twilight series because I vividly remember being at school one day and trading classrooms to go to science class, and the desk I was sitting at, the person had a copy of Twilight, and I was like, it's a work period, but I'm gonna start reading this because I hate everything that other people like, but maybe I should try it. And I started reading it, and I was like, I love this so much, and I went home and I like got all the books and I read all of them in like a matter of a couple weekends.
Dude,
because I got like one book at a time.
I just remember that I got all the books in one go.
Uh-huh.
And it was at Walmart. It was the one, you know which one? The Walmart.
Okay.
The super Walmart.
Okay.
And I went there and I was like checking out. My mom was buying it for me. And then like the cashiers are not supposed to do this, but I guess she was like selling her own because she was like kind of over it because she was like a teenager and I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
But she was like, you know, I can like give you those for cheaper. And like she was like trying to like make it. My mom was like looking at me like, do you want that? And I was like, can we just buy these ones like this? This is weird.
That's so strange.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I've never, like, had a cashier be like, oh, no, like, not on my place of work, but, like, I can get you a better deal. I was like, what the hell?
That's so weird.
It was the weirdest thing ever.
Anyway, current trend, fidget spinners. Wish I was into it. Don't have one.
Have many. Am into it. Hate myself.
One of my what is he, like an uncle? He's like a great uncle? Someone in my family.
A grunkle?
Yeah, yesterday at the family party, he was just sitting in the basement with us playing with a fidget spinner, and I was like, you're 60. It was great. Anyway, thanks for watching
it's
episode
over.
7. Yep. We'll
was
be back
fast.
soon.
If you know what Millsberry is, please let me know. My Twitter is at my first name at last name. All right? Contact me.
It'll be in the description below.
Also, just comment on this video and be like, yo, I remember Millsberry, and just give me the info on that because it feels like a fever dream. Goodbye.